Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Between your Little League teams and your Billings Mustangs and now your Scarlets and Royals tonight, we've had a busy week here locally on the Diamond. Right now, Q2's CONLON shows us a detailed playbook of what's next for your Scarlets and Royals.
Like everything else in the sports world, Legion Baseball is on hold. If the pandemic had never happened, the Scarlets and Royals would have played their first games this past weekend. Now, a mid-June open seems more likely. But hey, that's better than most.
You know, there's a lot of baseball that's not going to be played this year, and we're just lucky that we're in a really good part of the country where we can, probably pull some of this off.
Games will come in Phase 2 of Governor Bullock's reopening plan, though teams are hoping practices in some segmented form get here earlier. Most teams haven't even held tryouts yet, except for the Billings clubs, who, as luck would have it, changed their tryouts to the fall for the first time this year.
It worked out perfectly. We've got all of our kids in our program, and we don't have to waste 2-3 weeks on team selection and workouts to see where we're going to go. We can just roll the ball out and do the things we need to do for hopefully the beginning of the season.
HUST and new Royals manager David SWECKER say they'll need 3 weeks of practice to make that happen.
Baseball is just a little bit different, mainly with arms and arm issues that kids have. Usually we get almost 2 months to kind of get ready. If we get going early, it's going to be you're only pitching an inning or two, you're at 50 pitches, and pitch counts will be a big factor.
Once they get going, the season is going to look a lot different. The teams will basically only play conference games and will stay in Montana, possibly even just on this side of the state.
We might have to cut down to where we're in the East-West divisions and we only travel to teams that we can do day trips with. Travel is going to be a big issue. We might have to look at maybe parents are driving because it's tough to be in a bus if you are in Phase 2, and then obviously having 4 guys in a hotel room is just not going to be conducive for the protocols.
And all home games will be at Pertz Field. But with another rare shot of good timing, it's more ready now than ever to host a busy summer after turf installation last fall.
This will be able to accommodate us for the whole spring with 4 teams, so we're looking at probably playing most of our season here.
State tournament details are still being worked out, but both managers agree it's the beginning of the season that matters most.
I'm going to make sure our guys are aware that not many kids in Billings this year got to play a senior season or got to play any kind of spring sports. So
we all know somebody or have somebody in our family that got a season shortened or didn't get a season because of this. So we'll play and we'll compete for something at the end and hopefully give the seniors a good outgoing at the end of the year.
Any baseball is big news these days. CONLON, MTN Sports.
Just possibly bright enough to wear shades. Thank you, Casey. That'll do it for sports. We're back in a moment.